Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Girl Angie Fox in the house. We're in the house. Yes, and y'all know already that I show off when I've got company. So go ahead and call your neighbors, call your friends, call everybody you know, and tell them that I said to tune in now for this episode. What happened? Maybe I need to take my hand off the mouse, huh? That'll help.
Yeah.
Tune in to this episode right now of We Are One, as we are coming to you live to talk to you with our very special guest, none other than this beautiful queen beside me. I am so honored. I'm tickled pink to have her here in the house with us. None other than Dr. Gladys Grant. How are you, my beautiful queen sister? How are you?
Angela, I am totally elated.
Yes, thank you.
Let me tell you, this is awesome.
Thank you, thank you,
I am
thank you.
so grateful for this opportunity to come, and I've been sitting here listening to you, and it's just,
Thank you for being here.
It's
I'm
one of
telling
those
you.
aha moments.
I
I'm
know,
telling you,
right?
it really
Yes.
is one of those
I
aha
am
moments.
loving having you with us in the house. If you don't know, let me tell you now, she's something like a big deal. She is. She is awesome, doing awesome things. It's so much that we can talk about right now. And we will get other chances because you're going to see her a lot. She's coming back because she has so much that she's doing. And we just thank God for her. But what I wanted you to know today is what we wanted to talk about today. I don't know what, y'all have to excuse me. Y'all know I'm learning this thing, right? So what we're going to talk about today is Gladys Grant, Dr. Gladys Grant. First, I want her to introduce herself, and then we're going to get into the meat of it all and what we're here for today. So tell us, who is
All
Dr.
right.
Gladys Grant?
Good afternoon. With me sitting here this afternoon, I'm not sure who I am right now. But I am Gladys Grant, and I am the CEO and founder of MyCollege Career Institute,
Okay.
a homegrown business here in Sumter. Started back in 2015 with preparing students, high school students, for college and beyond. We have since that time, though, backed up to our middle school students because, as you all know, and if you don't, by the time I have another conversation with Angela, you are going
We
to
will know.
that students can start with early college, and that only if they get a head start in middle school. So I had several requests from parents, so found myself backing up to middle school students
Yeah.
to help prepare for college as well. And through my College Career Institute, we have served thousands of students since 2015. Many who have entered the 2 and 4-year colleges, many who have graduated and have come back to me
Yeah.
for additional help with continuing their education on to the masters, and I even have a few students who have done doctoral programs.
Wow.
Very successful students. So we are so happy. For the last couple years or so, we've been doing Zoom presentations, but it's truly been a blessing
Yes.
because, as you know, here in Sumter with transportation, with me doing in person, there were times when it was difficult for those students to get to that site where we were actually doing our programs. And so with Zoom, we just Zoom all over the place. I've had students from Alaska. I've had students from all of the states, I can truly say, that have joined various webinars and workshops that we've done online. So we offer everything from helping the students to complete college applications, trying to help them locate a college of their choice,
Yeah.
and one that's affordable in many different ways. We do ACT, SAT preparation.
Oh, that's
We
awesome.
do scholarship search. We help students with community projects, because as you know, with scholarships,
We need to have.
organizations want to know that you have given some of your time, because after all, we all know that scholarships are free money
That's right.
for the most part. And so it's been truly a blessing to have been able to do this over the years and just continue to do it.
Okay.
I've been in education for the last 40 years, of course, retired now in 2018, but still working to help those students and those parents who are interested in higher education and
Wonderful.
beyond. I also work with parents because there are oftentimes parents are interested in going back to school. And I do want you all to know that that's possible.
That is possible.
That after you've been out of school for a while, you may think that you cannot, but yes, you can. And so I end
So
up
you're never
working
too
with
old.
parents, never too old, Andy. And I work with the parents of these students that we serve.
Wonderful.
And so, with that being said, I'm a published author, first time book in 2021. I'm just so happy to talk about, or mention at least, Built to Last, my story.
Built to last.
This
I
is
love
my
that.
story. That book launched in December of 2021. And it is my prayer that one day I will finish the second one, which is still standing.
Okay.
So we are excited about all the things that God has blessed us to be able to do.
Yeah.
And of course, lots of community work. I'm always involved in helping wherever the help is needed. And so, Angela?
That sounds awesome. I told you guys she's something like a big deal, right? So you help wherever help is needed. But I want to thank you. I am a grandmother of 38. And of that 38, I have a few that are in high school and middle school. Even here in Sumter, I have, I think, 7 that are in school and 3 are in high school. So I'm looking forward to any assistance that we can gain from you regarding them because they're great students.
Mm-hmm.
They excel in their grades and in their studies, and they're even involved in extracurricular activities. But we all know that help is needed, that income is needed. Even if they get educational scholarships in school, they're still going to need more.
That's right.
So we're definitely going to be looking to have you work with our grandchildren, well, my grandchildren, my daughter's children, and we want you all to know that she is available for you too. So if you have your children or grandchildren that are in high school and middle school and you know you need assistance, or if you don't even know what you need, call Dr. Grant and let her help you walk through this with your children and or grandchildren and great grandchildren even. Let us not leave our children behind and give them every opportunity to excel in life. And we all know that comes with education.
That's right.
Don't let anybody fool you. Don't tell your children and grandchildren you can make it without an education. We want to give them the best opportunities available and make them prepared and equipped for what they want to do in life. God has blessed us with this queen that is doing the work and helping. So let us contact her and get the necessary help that we need. Now, I want to shift gears for a quick second because there is something else that you're doing.
Oh,
And I want us to talk about that because when you talk about helping people, you don't have the heart to help people unless you have the kind of heart and mindset to recognize and celebrate people.
amen.
You know, in the selfish world where they tell us get mine and mine, me, mine, and my for and no more, or it's all about me, myself, and I, when I meet selfless, caring individuals like yourself
Thank you.
that love and know how to celebrate others, it just makes my heart warm. And I love that because I endeavor to be one who pours into others, but while celebrating others who have come and paved the way. So I am honored and tickled pink, and I'm taking it personally because my mom is involved in this, and my mom already in the home to be with the Lord. But you got people like Dr. Gladys Grant who has not forgotten what others are doing. So let's talk about that. What is it that we're going to get back to MyCollege Career Institute? I promise you. Okay, but before we go back to MyCollege Career Institute, I want to talk about the next event that you have coming up where we're celebrating women during this month of March, where it's International National Women's Day. And we're all on social media and other platforms where we are endeavoring to celebrate and honor and recognize great women. Talk to us about what you're doing, or you all are doing, to help us celebrate some of our great women.
Angela, this project, and I call it a project,
Yeah,
is so near and dear to my heart. A couple of years ago, it just seems like it was something I thought about every day,
yeah,
how I could reach back to those whom I know helped me
right,
along the way. They inspired me. Uh, could it have been through a daycare center that helped me with a child while I was working and I didn't have to worry about them? Could it be one of the women that gave me my first opportunity to do employability skills training with women that were younger than me,
right,
who had lots of single parents, who did not have the support, oftentimes of family, and did not have the confidence in themselves?
right.
These are the kinds of women that we're going to recognize on March the 25th,
That's what I'm
2023.
Yes.
Let me go back just a step further to say to you that even though I'm here today, I do have a partner
Yeah.
that works, that has a nonprofit who partnered with me, and we're doing this project together.
And what's her name?
Her name is Dr. Michelle Holland.
Thank you, Dr. Michelle Holland.
Yes. She is the founder of the Daughters of Esther,
Okay.
an organization, nonprofit, that serves basically the same age group of children that I serve.
Okay.
In that group, in her organization, she does mentoring as well. She helps students to find community service projects.
Okay.
She works with the students to help to develop them into choosing careers. So it emulates what I do so much that to the point where when I thought about doing this, she and I met 2 years ago, where I have partnered with her in her business
Right.
to do the same types of services that I offer in my business. And so here's a young lady I ran into, and I need to say she and I have worked together before. We still do work together teaching
Okay.
at one of the local, really across the state organizations that our churches are involved in. And this is where we met and never let go.
Now, pause right there for a second. Okay? This is a public service announcement that I want to make. I want you all to pay attention to what she just said. She met a young lady who is doing the same thing that she's doing. Now, we know that society and the world says to us that we are competitors. I'm not going to help you because you might get bigger than I am. I'm already doing that. Why do I need to partner with you? These two queens came together, Dr. Michelle Holland and Dr. Gladys Grant. Strong women in their own rights, doing great things for our community, our young people. But they had enough love and support and trust in each other and in who they are to be able to partner together. So you see, it doesn't matter what your platform is, what your business is, what it is that you're doing. When you meet another sister queen, even if she's doing the same thing that you're doing, come together and work together. We're so much stronger together. We're so much better together than fighting against each other and competing. And these beautiful queens have partnered together to do something magnificent in this community. So just take that little nugget with you and remember, let's take this as an example and let's pattern after Drs. Grant and Holland and come together as one and be strong together. So continue telling us what you all are doing now.
So on March 25th, 2023, from 11 to 2, we will host 11 women from Sumter. Now, don't get it twisted, folks. when we speak Sumter County, we're talking about people who live inside the city of Sumter and those women who live in little small towns outside of the city of Sumter.
Right.
So we have involved 11 prominent, impactful women.
Yes.
Angela uh, Goodman Foxworth's mother
Helen
is
Goodman
one.
is
Helen
one.
Goodman.
Yes.
So these women have done things that have paved the roads for us to follow.
Yes.
And we just feel like at this time, we want to take some time out to recognize those in the past and in the present
Yeah.
who continue to strive towards helping others.
Thank
I'm sorry.
you. That's okay.
It may be a little choked up
That's okay.
because I do. We feel the emotions
Yeah.
as we went over a list of women, more than 11, but we chose to start out with 11 women.
Thank you.
And I want to just go back to something that Angela said earlier as we were talking. She said there was a time when the women that she worked with were able to come together, put minds and hearts together, and create wonderful ideas
Yeah.
and impactful projects. That's the goal of our program,
Yeah.
is that this will be so well done
That's it.
that next year, because it is an annual, this is our inaugural this year, that we will be able to reach out to other women. Now, this time, yes, we started out with Black women in these areas.
Right.
Our vision is to spread ourselves among women of all color, of all creed, of all ethnicity, of all socio-economic backgrounds.
Right.
That's our goal. So, but at the beginning, this is where we started. But we want to invite you to purchase a ticket.
Please do.
$30. You may do that through Eventbrite. You may do that through a check made payable to Daughters of Esther and mail it to 3255 Mathis Road.
And we're going to post that
We'll
address
post and
information
make sure that it is
so that you
correct.
can definitely send your checks in. We have the information on the flyer. So, because we know you want to go ahead and get your ticket now. So I hear you. You want to get your ticket now. We're good with that.
Yes.
So go ahead and send your checks in to care of Mrs. Michelle Holland. And even with my glasses on, I can't read that. So I'm going to
Okay.
let Dr. Grant read
Her
the address
address
to you.
is 3255 Matthews Drive
Yeah.
here in Sumter, 29154.
Or you can go to Eventbrite.
You can go to eventbrite.com and purchase your ticket through them.
Yeah.
You may mail the check made payable to Daughters of Esther, to Dr. Michelle Holland at 3255 Matthews Drive, Sumter, 29154, or you may do Cash App to $G Grant 1231
G Grant 1231.
is your Cash App.
Only
Cash App.
$30. Get your ticket today,
Yes,
March the 30th. I'm sorry, March 25th,
March 25th.
11 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Yes.
at the Morris College Auditorium, is it?
Yes, it's the Garrett Boykin Gymnasium.
The Garrett Boykin Gymnasium. Listen, it is an honor to be able to be present to watch these women receive recognition and awards. And you don't know when it's your turn.
That's right.
It doesn't have to be your idea or your organization that's having it to celebrate somebody else. And I am overjoyed to even have my mom be remembered. She's not here. She's no longer with us. But just to know that she's being recognized for her efforts, because my mom had a great heart and she just loved people and wanted to help anybody. And everybody who knew her character. So to be honored and recognized, It feels good because that's what was instilled in me. So I'm asking you, don't come just for Helen Goodman. Come because Dr. Grant and Dr. Michelle have seen the need and have the heart to want to celebrate and honor well-deserving women. And some of these women are going to be in the place and they have earned the right to be honored and celebrated because they have made a way for us to be able to do what we're doing right now. So I just thank God for you all.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for caring enough about those that have paved the way for us to honor them on that time. And I'm looking forward to the annual event, and I'm going to go every year. As long as I'm alive and breathing, I will be in the house every year because you don't know when I might be the one to get honored.
There you go.
I'm working
You
for
may
that,
be the next
not
one.
for recognition, but to be recognized
Right.
or seen, working, serving, giving, doing. You know, it's one thing to do it for recognition. It's something else to desire to be recognized for what you do so people can know you're there.
Yes.
If you don't see me, then you don't know I'm here. And then I can't help you. So we want to be seen. We want people to be seen. We want to help everybody. And we want to continue to support these ladies who are doing an awesome work in our community. So y'all got that, right? The Cash App, Eventbrite, and you can even mail checks. And we're going to post those ways of giving again on this video so that you can see it and share it with everybody that you know. And I want to see you all in a place. Now, what's the attire for that evening?
The attire is professional business.
Okay. See, you don't even have to buy a gown. Just grab your family and come on.
And enjoy a sumptuous meal,
All right.
lunch.
And y'all know
That's
y'all
what it's
love to
gonna
eat
be,
just
it's
like
lunch.
me. Come on, let's go and fill the place, okay, and show our appreciation to these beautiful sister queens that are recognizing our I call them our foreparents.
Yeah.
They
that's a
came
good
before
name.
us. They
Yeah.
set the way for
Yeah.
us. They paved the way for us. Some of you exist right now and doing what you're able to do because of them.
Yes.
So let's come out and celebrate them on March 25th. Okay, now you're going to see many more posts regarding that event up until the day of. So come on and Dr. Grant, give us a way to contact you. How can they contact you for ticket information, more ticket information, or even information regarding MyCollege Career Institute? Tell us how we can contact you.
I want you to call me, 803-729-7250.
Yes.
Or you can always go to my website, mycollegecareerinstitute.com, or you can email me, mycollegecareerinstitute@gmail.com.
Hit her up. And she's
We're
on
looking for you.
Facebook. She's
And I'm
on Facebook. Dr. Gladys Grant.
M. Grant.
M. Grant.
Yes.
Come on, hit her
Yeah,
up.
two Gladys Grants.
Follow her. Okay, it's two of them. Okay. M. Grant.
Yes.
Dr. M.
M.
Grant.
Grant. Gladys M.
M.
Grant.
Grant. Gladys M. Grant.
Yes.
Hit her up on Facebook. Find her. Follow her. Check her out. Connect with her. Introduce your children and grandchildren to her. And let's receive what God has given her. She's an expert in this area. Look, God has given us a jewel. Let us show her how much we appreciate her by utilizing her services.
Yes.
Now, is there a cost for parents to be able to get your services for our children and grandchildren?
The only cost that's assessed would be whenever students register for the various webinars and workshops that I do online or in person.
Okay, great.
There's no fee. Whatever we get, whatever requests come from you, I do individual counseling as well. And to let you know, I am a certified career coach, certified personal coach as well.
And a
so
partner
life
of
coach.
We Are One,
Yes.
the movement. Now a partner of We Are One, the movement. So you will see her on our website, and you might even see her in the office. She's already said she'll be able to help us. So as we're helping you and providing services here at 529 Oxford Street, Suite D, we want you to know that Dr. Gladys M. Grant is now a partner with us and will be offering her services. You can get her services even through We Are One, because we can be the liaison and help you get in touch with her. So listen, everything you need has just been provided. So let us utilize what God has blessed us with on this beautiful day with this beautiful, beautiful Sister Queen. Now, I told her I was going to say this, and she told me I better not say it. But y'all know I tell everything. I can't keep nothing. So I'm going to go ahead and say it. This woman, this queen, is about to be 70 years old.
You told the world that.
Yes, I did. Now, I'm 57. You don't have to tell me we look like we're the same age, because I already said that. But she built better than me. She dressed better than me. She looked better than me. She's about to be 70 years old. This beautiful Sister Queen is still serving, still giving back, and looking good while she's doing it.
Thank you.
I want to applaud her. Because, look, I know y'all think I'm vain. I'm always checking women out. No, not like that. Checking them out because I don't mind celebrating you. And if you look good, sister, I'm going to tell you you look good. And you look good. Just so you know. And I love her spirit. She's as beautiful inside as she is outside. And I am beyond elated. And I'm ever so grateful and humble to have her sitting here with me and becoming a part of and believing in what God is doing here through us and becoming a partner with us and doing so much in the community. I have grandchildren, and I'm going to make sure that every one of them that are in the area that she can reach get touched by her. So thank you again
Yes.
for your service to us. We
And
appreciate you.
One last bit of advice. I want to say to the parents,
Yeah.
because oftentimes you underestimate what your child or your children really can do. But I want you to know, if you've never heard this from anyone else, you are your child's greatest supporter.
Yeah.
You are the role model for that child. And I'm telling you, it is our responsibility as parents to support those children.
Yes.
And I'm not going to tell you that just until after they graduate from high school, because my children are of age, great
Yeah.
age, where many of you, and since she's told my age, I can
Yes,
say
they're grown
that I
people
have a
for real.
42-year-old and I have a 48-year-old, and I'm still supporting, because there are so many different ways that you can support your children.
Yeah.
And education is definitely one of those.
And when we
Many
support
of
them
us-
and do our part, they grow up and support us right back.
That's right.
Yes.
None of us, many of us are not rich people,
Yeah.
but we have a rich Father in heaven who will
Yes.
provide. And I'm telling you that through my own experience.
Definitely.
So be that supporter that you need to be to your children, and always reach back to others who have come before you.
Yes.
Those are the shoulders that we are leaning on,
That's it.
and we will forever be leaning on those shoulders. And one day, someone's going to be leaning on yours,
That's right.
because you'll be older.
That's right. And that's what we want to do. We want to be equipped for when they have to lean on us. We want to be ready. We want to be able and capable. And we want our children, the generations behind us, to do the same. So I thank
One
God
more
for
thing.
you. Sure, take it, take it.
I don't, I'm sitting here thinking, I didn't write it down. I'm a
Yeah.
person who writes things down, but I'm afraid I would have gone too long today. But I want to say to you all that proceeds, after expenses from the Women Pioneers Awards Luncheon, will be used to fund scholarships for our graduating seniors and continuing college students.
Wow.
So we want you to support, and we're still soliciting sponsors. So you still have a chance if you are interested in sponsoring, being a sponsor for our project.
What does that mean?
luncheon.
Tell us how to be sponsored
That
and what
means
that
you can
entails.
give monies, and there are various levels of
Okay.
sponsorship that you can come in as. And we will, of course, list your logo and your information in the program booklet, because we want it to be known that there are people who support projects like ours,
Yes.
and we are calling it a project. So we do want you
Awesome.
as a sponsor as well.
All right, so we're going to look, contact her and find out the different levels of sponsorship and what you're able to do, and let's sponsor them. I want that information before you leave today. And get We Are One to sponsor, because we definitely believe in what you're doing and want to be a part of giving back to our community and our children. No children left behind, and we're making sure of it. And listen, come on and holler at your girl. Y'all know where I am, 529 Oxford Street, Suite D. If you want your organization to be doing a live video because you're doing something, look, we're here for you. Come on and help us help those that are in need of our services. We got you. And just like Dr. Grant is sitting here today, you may be sitting here tomorrow. Come on and let's do this thing and let's ride together. And don't forget, support, support, support. I don't know what support looks like for you, but for right now, for this Women in Pioneer Inaugural Luncheon, support looks like $30 a ticket.
Yes.
And showing up at the MyCollege Garrick Boykin Gymnasium on Saturday, March 25th at 11 a.m. Come on out and let's support what these beautiful queens are doing, and let's help them make it an annual, what do you call it, project?
Yes.
An annual project to continue celebrating those that have gone on before us, that are still here showing us the way. And let us celebrate, and let's participate, and let's promote, and let's take advantage of, if you want to use those words, My College Career Institute and the Daughters of Esther, who are doing everything they have and giving everything that they have to helping our young people. Let's stop talking about the young people and let's put things in place to help the young people. So I don't know how to coach them. I don't know how to teach them. I am not a teacher. I know how to help support those that are already doing it. So join me in helping and supporting and holding up and helping them to do what God has given them to do. We love you. We thank God for you. Tell everybody you know the place to be is We Are One, the movement, and MyCollege Career Institute.
Thank you.
Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everybody you know to check out Dr. Gladys M Grant on Facebook, Instagram, and Instagram. Follow her, and don't forget, you can hit us up on this post if you need more information. But we will post the different methods of helping to get your ticket and her contact information. Because I know you all want to talk some more to her and not me. So we're going to make that possible. We're going to lead you right to her. Okay, so we thank God for you, Dr. Grant. Thank you, my beautiful sister queen, for sharing and being here with us today. And you've made my day.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Angela.
Thank you. Thank
this
you.
has been my esteemed pleasure.
Thank you
just
so
to
much.
sit here with you and share.
Well, we definitely appreciate you.
This is awesome. Thank
and
you so
all
much.
that you do. So,
Thank you.
again, I say, holla at your girl. Y'all have a blessed day, and we love you.
You've just been listening to We Are One with your girl, Angie. Thanks for rolling with me today. Come back every Monday at 12 noon for more on overcoming depression and a suicidal mentality.